I'm Mr. J. Hello, how you doing? Today we're talking about Asian markets, and today is Friday, June the 20th, 2025. This is our intermediate video, and it's focused on Asia, and it's bad news, right? Bad news if you're in Asia. If you are an investor, it's going down, and if oil, and oh my. All right, here, let's look at our words first, okay? Our words: Asia, US, Iran, oil, barrel, nuclear, missiles, drones, president, interest, currency, inflation, markets, cautious, and third. All right, so here's some words that might show up in our summary. Here we go. Markets across Asia are struggling this week because of fears the U.S. might get involved in the Iran-Israel conflict. Iran, right? I've heard lots of pronunciations of this in English. I think in the U.S., Americans too pronounce it differently, but I'll say Iran, because that feels more like the original pronunciation. Iran-Israel conflict. Oil prices rose for a third straight week. Brent crude is around $77 per barrel, even after dipping slightly on Friday. Israel bombed Iran's nuclear sites, and Iran hit back with missiles and drones. U.S. President Trump said he will decide within 2 weeks whether to act, which makes investors nervous. So he might help Israel bomb Iran, attack Iran. So that's what he's thinking about. That's what he means by help, okay? By helping, right? Help. All right. All right, let's see. Our act. The Bank of England kept interest rates steady while other banks in Switzerland and Norway cut theirs, right? They cut their interest rates. In the currency market, the dollar fell against the yen after Japan's inflation rose, right? A lot of difficult economic talk, Gold prices slipped and U.S. share futures dropped a bit. People say if the U.S. enters the war, global markets could fall sharply. For now, investors are cautious. So what's happening? Asian markets, if you're investing, if your parents or you are investing money in Asia, it might be in trouble now, right? And gas prices, oil prices are going up. All right, why are markets in Asia struggling? This is our intermediate level, so these are all incorrect ones. You need to think of the correct answer, please, right? What's the correct answer? How many weeks has oil prices been rising, or have oil prices been rising? All right, what did Israel bomb in Iran? What did Japan's inflation cause? And how are investors behaving now? All right, this week we're doing game words. Today we have our gameplay and our non-gameplay. We've talked about this word before because it's so common. Gameplay, to take part in a game or sport for fun or competition. So take part. Non-game meaning play, a live performance or story acted out on stage, like in a theater. So performance, right? A performance play. Pronunciation, easy enough. We have the spelling here, and you can just pronounce it right through that spelling. A, lay, and play. I think everyone knows that word. The children went outside to play soccer in the park, and we watched a play at the theater about a famous king, right? Maybe Shakespeare. All right, weather in Sao Paulo, Brazil, high of 24, a low of 12, and it will be sunny. For Ottawa, Canada, a high of 19 and a low of 4 and 14, and it will be partly rainy. For Mumbai, India, a high of 29, a low of 25, and rainy. Monsoon, the monsoon season there. All right, guys, we talked about play, the weather, and we talked about Asian markets in trouble. I hope you guys aren't in trouble, and I hope you have a very good weekend. I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye.